Jnanagdena Bhikkhunī Purify our minds and hearts by committing to the ethical practice that uplifts us and gives us confidence in our own goodness, confidence that we are offering a gift of harmlessness to all around us, and gives us the brightness of heart that then we can carry into the rest of our day here. So, if anyone needs a handout for the 5 precepts, Bhikkhunī Arahants. And many of you also know this well, so if you know it well, you can just follow along. And we'll go for the 3 refuges. You can repeat after me line by line. Buddhaṃ saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saranang gacchami. Tadiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tadiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Saranagamanam nititang, the refuges are complete. Know the 5 precepts. Again, you can repeat them. Samadhiyami. Adinadana vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Kame sumichachara vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Musawada vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Sura meraya majjapamadhatthana vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Imani pancha sikkhapadani silena sukatinyati. Silena bhoga sampada, silena nikotinyati, tasma silang vaisrotaye. These are the 5 precepts. Virtue is the source of happiness. Virtue is the source of true wealth. Virtue is the source of peacefulness. Therefore, let virtue be purified. To not kill, to not steal, to not commit sexual misconduct, to avoid lying and harmful speech, and to avoid intoxicants. And these are the basis of our practice, of our training. My goodness. And I'm very happy to be in a room of so many people practicing in this way, committing to this even for only for a little while. It's a wonderful thing. Let's see. I'd like to very briefly introduce today with the relics of 6 Arahantaries. And we would like to now honor the foremost among them, at least foremost in terms of seniority, the founding mother of our Bhikkhuni Sangha, Mahapajapati Gautami Teri. We'll tell you a little bit about all of them in a little bit, but today is special for Mahapajapati. We're here to watch the film about her life a little later, and just to honor her. Her relics are here in the center, and we'd like to go to the chanting now. This is an opportunity for everybody who wishes to join together in the sutta chanting. And we'll start with just recollection of Buddha Dhamma Sangha, but then we'll be chanting part of the story of Mahapajapati Gautami Teri. This comes from the Pali Canon, Pitaka, from the Mahapajapati Gautami Teri. I invite everyone to chant along with us. Our chanting today will be led by Venerable Vandana, Bhikkhuni, and all are welcome to join. Okay, still handing out folded flyers. While we're handing those out, I'd also like to mention our founding abbess, Ayatollah, who is not here today, but want to express our gratitude and appreciation and respect to her. She's had a lot to do with this event behind the scenes, bringing us all together here today. Our respect and appreciation to her. And she asked us also to remember that today is actually the Dhamma Vinayako Pachahang Bhagavajitwana Sadehi Sahapanchahi Ahonukampika Amham Sabba Sanchiragotami Vasita Tava Panyehi Partano Asavakayam Asamabi Parichinnosi Metta Citta Hinayaka Anujanahi Sabbasan Nibbanaya Mahamune Tato Sata Visarjitva Pathamam Janamotamam Dodiyam Cha Tatiyam Cha Samayo Mahamune Buddhamatu Sasatkaram Karotu Sugato Raso Paninatani Patraiha Avocha Esisatamo Mahato Saravantasa Yatharoto Attangiko Maggo Nirodho Gosito Maya Mata Poto Pita Bhata Aryaka Jamure Ahom Yatha Vocha Machananti Samsaring Hangani Visam Ditho Hime of these Arahants before us. We've just chanted together the story of Bhikkhunī Arahants, and now we're going to invite each of our Bhikkhunis to share about each of these.
The Pali and translate. And after that, I will deliver my inspired, what inspired the most. Pottha vira namo tvato, sappasatta namottama, yomam tukha pamo jese, anyanja pahukan janam. Buddha, hero homage to you, the great and all being who released me from suffering, and many others as well. And the next verse is Mata Putto Pita Pata Ayaka Chapore Ahom Yatha Pochama Janate Sang Saranghang Anipasang. I translate mother, son, father, brother, grandma too. We have been them all. I wander on and on, missing ultimate truth. So this verse speaks to me of awakening about to all and of courage that break to fear. In my own community, I face whisper that women cannot reach enlightenment, and I choose renunciation to follow the Dharma anyway. So the relics that I was carrying remind me that liberation is possible for everyone. And my action and my act of carrying this relic is a quiet vow to continue supporting the possible for others. From reverence for the awakened, I turn to the truth of my own journey. These verses speak to many roles, so the second one is the 159. This verse speaks to many roles we play in worldly life, and how those roles done by themselves bring true release. I have been a parent, partner, and child among many identities as well. And I saw that true awakening lies beyond them. The relics remind me to look inward for insight, to cultivate compassion for all beings, including those who still struggle with the idea that enlightenment is possible for everyone, including women. From the insight into the limits of the worldly roles, I turn to how practice sustains us. May Mahapajapati Gautami courage and the witness of these relics inspire us to practice with steadiness, to support one another, and to awaken with clarity and compassion. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you very much for your sharing. Okay. So, it's founding Mother, Mahapajapati Gautami. And then these others here are disciples, many of whom walked with her on her great renunciation trail. There were 500 women walking together with her to seek their ordination in Buddha. And so I'm going to read about the next of them, Khema Terry. Venerable Bhikkhuni Khema Arahant Terry, chief right-hand Bhikkhuni disciple of the Buddha, honored as foremost in great wisdom. I'm going to chant 2 verses. two verses from her Therigatha, the verses that are recorded as having come from her. Nakatani namasanta aging paricharan mwane yatha bojjamajananda bala surti mamanyata ahanchako namasanti sambodhang bodhisottama pamodda sabbadukhehi Sadhu Sasanakarikati. Worshipping the stars, serving the sacred flame in a grove, failing to grasp the true nature of things. Foolish me, I thought this was purity. But now I worship the awakened one, supreme among men. Doing this teacher's bidding, I am released from all suffering. The texts say that before her awakening, Kema was a queen and a great beauty. She was so obsessed with beauty that at first she didn't even want to go see the Buddha because she had heard that he spoke ill of beauty. But she was convinced to go, and the Buddha then showed her a vision of a young, beautiful woman becoming old and sick before her eyes. Kema was so shocked and moved by the vision that all she could say was, "Woe on filthy beauty! It is where only fools delight." And she was able to deeply understand that just as is this, so too is that. Just as is that, so too is this, her own body being the same as that of the woman in the vision, subject to the same fate. That is the most famous story about Kema Teri, but the verses I chanted show her wisdom beyond only this story. It's not only the body that she was able to see through, but also the idea that our liberation comes from anything outside ourselves. Liberation is not to be found in the stars, or a sacred fire, or anything simple acts of worship or service, though these are wholesome, but they're not liberating in themselves. She says that now she worships the awakened one, and we know from other teachings that the way to truly honor the Buddha is to put his teachings into practice and to realize the highest fruits of that practice. So here in these verses, Kema Teri tells us that she has done exactly that. She has put it into practice, she has been freed by great wisdom, and so we honor her still today as the foremost in wisdom among the Bhikkhunis. And I share her story with you today. Okay, inviting Venerable Dhamma Nusari Bhikkhuni to speak about our next Teri.
I am present, Venerable Bhikkhunī Arahants Teri, chief left-hand Bhikkhuni disciple of the Buddha, honored as foremost in spiritual power, and Buddha and the daughter of the Buddha. I'm going to chant some words. Atta Dhamma Nirodhiso Padibane Tadevaja Jnanam me vimalam sudam Sabhavena mahesino. Through the power of the great sage, the spotless, pure knowledge is mine, and knowledge has arisen in me of comprehension, of meaning, state language. Rahulo cha ahanjeva nega jati sati bahu egasmin sambhave jata sammana chanda manasa. Rahula and I remember many births we were together, being born through the similar wishes and intention. Venerable Oparavana Teri, while she meditated alone in the wilderness, she was fearless and used her psychic ability to show. Her mastery of mind causing Mara to be disappointed. See her as my example. I got suffering in life. But if we try to isolate our mind in wisdom, get through our state of mind, to meditate with patience, we should find the happiness of life, like Shivin the Mara. Thank you.
Inviting Venerable Vandana Bhikkhuni to speak about our next area.
Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. So today I was carrying the relics of Venerable Bhikkhuni Bhikkhunī Arahants, honored as the Bhikkhuni foremost in Tibet, penetrative intuition. So I'll recite one of the words I like. Patisamveta chattaso vimokha bija atime chalabhinya sachikata katam buddha sasanam. The 4 analytical modes and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered, I have done what the Buddha had taught. So now I'll give brief introduction about her. Kundalakesi, the beautiful daughter of a wealthy merchant, become infatuated with a thief. She sees being led to his execution. She convinces her father to bribe the guards and save him. Kundalakesi marries the thief, but he soon plot to kill her for her wealth. He takes her to a cliff, claiming he must fulfill a vow to the executioner's spirit. At the top, he reveals his intention to murder her. Kundalakesi's final wish is for him to allow her to perform a ritualistic circumambulation of him. While performing this, she shows him off. He pushes him out of the cliff, and he died there. Overcome with remorse and seeking a new life, Kundalakesi abandoned her worldly possessions and became a wandering ascetic. She mastered many different philosophical arguments and travels widely, challenging scholars in debate. In one of her travels, she met Bhante Sariputta, who defeats her in a debate, shattering her pride and causing her to surrender. She then renounced her old life and became a Buddhist bhikkhuni, eventually achieving enlightenment.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Venerable. And next is Venerable Jitindra Bhikkhuni sharing about Yashoda. Yes.
My respect to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, and greeting to all Dhamma friends here. Venerable Bhikkhuni Yasodhara Pada Kajana Arahanteri, aeons long spiritual partner of the Buddha, mother of Rahula, honors as Bhikkhuni foremost in higher knowledges. Sataya Papachitvana Patre Patarata Bhava Bhavehi Kusale Dhamme Yoga Kemam Anuttaram. Having ordained with confidence, O Patra, delights in developing good states. Develop the wholesome dhammas, the unsurpassed refuge from fetters. Yasodhara was the Buddha's chief queen. After her enlightenment, she remembers her foremost life. In her past life, she gave herself to be a wise, to do service, to provide food. She had given the Buddha all her life several tens of billions of time. Vast glens, villages, small towns, fields and sons and daughters, elephants, horses, also cows, slaves as well as servant women, were given up beyond all count for the sake of the Buddha. After she heard the Dhamma from the Buddha, the Dhamma eyes was opened. She attained the Four Noble Truths. Her defilements weren't burned up. All new existence was destroyed, like elephants with broken chains. Thus many sorts of suffering and many types of happiness. The poor life first had been achieved. She has obtained all achievements. The past was thoroughly destroyed, and the present and the future. All of her karma was destroyed. Where there no birth, no growing old, no sickness and death, she was very peaceful in nirvana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
And the last of our Arahants will invite Venerable Awayana Bhikkhuni to share with us.
Venerable Bhikkhuni Sanghamita Devi, daughter of Emperor Ashoka and Vidisa Devi, the Bhikkhuni who transmitted the sacred Jaya Shri Mahabuddhi and the Arahant Bhikkhuni Sangha to the Isles of Sri Lanka. Sanghamita Mahadheri Mahadvinya Mahamati Kadva Sasana Kichani Silapanna Kunigicha Bahulo Kahitam Kadva Lankadipe Manorame Asa Uttiyarajasa Navavasasa Ajaye Eguna Guna Sathani Vasani Hatalankha Upasaye Vasanta Sangamitasa Dipulukasani Buddha. The great elder Sanghamita, of great powers, great intelligence, after fulfilling all duties to the dispensation with virtue and wisdom, and befitting many people in the delightful island of Lanka, 9 years after the beginning of the reign of King Uddiya, 59 years after ordination, while residing in the elephant's measure house, the light of the world passed away. An empowering leader from the 3rd century BCE, Sanghamita Devi traveled great distance and played a major role in spreading the lineage of Bhikkhunis in the contemporary world. As a perhaps unparalleled luminary torchbearer, her great example of leading the Bhikkhunis, Upasakas and Upasikas as her own children with unfathomable compassion, great virtue, profound wisdom, all rooted in knowledge and vision of awakening, leading straight to the experience of deathless, has been a great gift, not just to the people of India and Lanka, but to the world. Holding deep gratitude and respect, we pay homage to the great elder.
Sadhu, 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 anumodama. We rejoice in the lives of these women, these awakened women. Rejoice in their memory that has come down to us today, in the physical relics, sacred relics that are here with us today. Hope that these can be for lasting inspiration, lasting rejoicing, to to help us all on our path towards awakening, to let us know that it can be done. It was done by these women thousands of years ago, not just one, many different women from different walks of life, many men, many people of all genders, were able to wake up. And we have the records, we have the evidence, we have their sacred relics here today. And may this be a blessing for us and for all of you. This is the close of this formal part of our program here. We will invite you, though, those who wish to remain in the temple or return to the temple for meditation together. Mama, would you like to take over at this point to tell about the rest of the program today?
Thank you so much, Venerable Bhikkhunis, for such a beautiful chanting. I think we all received the blessings and also to see the relics coming from Sri Lanka. We didn't have to go to Sri Lanka, we just came here to Berkeley. So very, very deepest thanks to Ayataka who is really the main inspiration behind this, and to know the 20th anniversary of Dhamma as well, celebrating. I remember her 20 years ago in Bodh Gaya when we started the International Tipitaka Chanting, and I had a very great chance to meet a few of the Venerable Bhikkhunis at that time, and I handed out pencils and papers, not to know where that karma would end up, but I'm just very happy that we can do this all together. Now, the rest of the afternoon is actually quite free-flowing. We have refreshments downstairs for everyone, and then after refreshments we have a very beautiful film, a feature film that has come from Sri Lanka. It's the first time that it will be shown here, and so please join for that. And we're going to have a little introduction about Dhamma and the beginning of that project, which will start with a 10-minute video. And after that, those of you who would like to return back to the temple and not watch the film, which is a little bit long, it's 2.5 hours, but it is a beautiful film, you're welcome to come up here. And then we will have our benefit dinner, which is in honor of this pilgrimage that many of the Bhikkhunis, we hope, will be taking in India. So now this concludes this part of the program, but we welcome you all for some refreshments downstairs, and then we will be watching the film. So please, we'll open the door and please follow us downstairs. Thank you.
You may take one more thing. There will also be the opportunity not only to sit here in meditation, but also we'll have Bhikkhunis available if anyone would like to come speak to a Bhikkhuni. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to discuss, we'll be in a room down the hall here. After the refreshments and the Dhamma movie, we'll have somebody there available to speak to, as well as having the hall, the temple here available for meditation, as well as having the option of watching the movie. If we may, we'd like to come down and all bow together before we go out. Thank you. So we'll all come together down and pay our respects to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and to the Arahants one more time.
not sure.